Hello. Good morning. So today I'm going to do a movement exploration in which basically I move to whatever I listen to. I'm going to play a random non-copyright um, royalty-free music. So basically it's going to play and I'm going to move being informed by whatever thoughts I have and making any associations with my environment, what I see, what I hear, what I smell, what I taste, anything of that. And so if you're doing this, you doesn't have to be dance and it doesn't have to be fast or slow. All I ask is that you make sure you are safe, make sure you're stretching, make sure you're doing anything that you need to do to make sure there's no harm done to yourself or others. So be committed, but do not block out your surroundings. So be thoughtful and careful of your surroundings. Okay? All right. And basically, we will begin with the next song. Hi. Hello. I basically do like a dance exploration every morning. I just play some random music and then I, move and do a little dancing to it. that's that's basically what I'm doing. Do you like to dance?
Yes.
Yeah?
I like music.
Yeah? I just play random music like this. Okay. Song's long. never had an audience doing this before, and I was like, oh, I'm getting tired. I don't want them to see me sweat too much. I mean, because I also don't want to freak out the kid by, I don't know, doing whatever weird stuff I normally would do. And also sometimes I, kind of dance a little bit more uh, provocatively, and so I didn't want to do that either, because kids. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. I just don't know what I'm gonna do, so I didn't want to risk it. Let's do one more. I normally don't change songs either. I normally just do whatever's playing, and I kind of didn't want to, so I'll do it to this one. I think it's that time. I'm gonna end it for today, and we'll move on to our voice exploration. Bye. I don't know what that kid thought of me, but they did not smile back. I didn't. I wasn't able to make a child smile. What does that mean? Like, if it's on my part, am I not coming out genuine enough? Maybe she knew. She's looking at me like, boy, your heart ain't in that. I don't know what you think you're doing, but it ain't good. So maybe that's what she's seeing, you know? The innocence in through the eyes of a child. She says, look at you, so contrived. Who you trying to impress? You're not impressing me. Where's that love? Where's the real joy? Where's that fake bouncing up and down? Why are you doing this for me? Why don't you do what you would have done otherwise, K.C'arl? Why are you doing it like you should be doing it like no one's watching? And you couldn't even do that in front of a child. What good are you? How could you do that? In front of an innocent family and their little child, you couldn't even be yourself. You had to be something else that you aren't. You had to be what you thought they wanted you to be. That was yet another test in my exploration, I guess. I mean, some of that, I guess, is definitely true, because I definitely was smiling more because of the child. I typically am not smiling unless the music was super happy, I guess, and I was, hamming it up, or whatever thought I'm having in my mind story. Maybe I'm really happy. But I was definitely smiling for her, not for me. And some of that dancing, bopping around, was also for them a little bit, because I think I would have done other things if I were on my own. Another test. But we learn. See, I learned something. I learned that, I don't know, I guess I was afraid to just be completely myself. I was afraid that, the parents would be like, ooh, that doesn't look appropriate, or that looks weird and scary. And, I didn't want to do that. I didn't want to make them uncomfortable. Can you believe that? I can hear myself saying all that stuff. I was concerned that, yeah. They literally walked up and stood there and was watching me, so I guess I failed this test. But again, it is a learning experience, right? So, do you do it for you only when there's others watching? When you're doing a movement exploration, you should be doing it for yourself. And if you're doing it in the public and people can see you and they're watching, that's fine, I guess. It's up to them. If, they want to watch, they can watch, but if they don't like it, they can walk away, right? I guess, technically. I have no obligation to entertain them or do anything to their liking, right? That is all very true. So it was really just me, and maybe that little girl saw through me and said, don't do it for me, because they ain't doing anything for me. Whatever you think you're doing that's for me, it ain't working. I keep reiterating this. It's just interesting. Because really, that's what kind of happened, huh? I mean, probably if I just ended up doing what I was doing, and if they didn't like it, they would have just turned around and walked away, right? And I would have accomplished what I was set out to do more fully. And for them, it's like not a big deal. It's not like I was doing anything or would do anything offensive or anything, or completely inappropriate. I mean, I could control myself that much. But again, a very interesting lesson for all of us. There's another thing for me to work on. It's like when I audition, like you have to learn that you have to audition doing it your way, I mean, interpreting the role. I mean, it still needs to make sense. Maybe even definitely in the context of whatever the movie, film, or play or whatever it is. However, you should never audition to do it the way you think they want you to do it, because if everyone did that, everyone would be the same. And the only way to be unique and stand out and make you you and make you different from anyone else is your nuances. You still have to stay true to the material, but you don't have to try to be what you think they want. You know what I'm saying? This ain't new for anyone who's a performer. But you always remind yourself of that, when you're kind of put on the spot where it's like, oh, there's a child watching. Okay, I'm gonna end this. I'm just reiterating over and over and over and over and over and over everything I already said. So, all right, on to vocal exploration. See you soon. Oh yeah, don't forget to continue to move for you, move forward for you.